Yo, Elliott.
Does your wife shit test you? How should a person handle these? And why do we fail the shit test sometimes? No, is my answer. I don't know if it's because God's grace is falling upon my relationship, but my wife does not shit test me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. There are times when my effeminate nature feels shit tested. And so you got to be, here's the thing, fellas, too. She's just telling you the truth about something because she has to be paying attention. If you're her husband, and you might just not like what she's saying, but the fact is you need to take a look at yourself. You might feel like she's shit testing you, but the fact is she's just telling you something about yourself that you're not willing to see. And my wife has done that before. She treads lightly when she does it, but every once in a while, she'll point out something about myself that I need to see because I'm not seeing it. And I'm sensitive, I'm gonna be completely honest. So she treads lightly. If your wife is shit testing you in the spirit of charity, it is because she knows you can be better than you are. Men marry women for what they are. You got to understand that, especially when we marry young. She's young, she's pretty, she's whatever. We look at a woman and we marry them for what they are. The natural inclination for a traditional woman, I'm not talking about these skanks today, is to marry a young man for what she thinks he'll become. Because a man rises up, a woman sinks. What do I mean by that? Women age like milk. Have you ever heard that? So you don't marry, this is why in the Bible it says, love the wife of your youth. You ever read that in the Bible? Love the wife of your youth. Why? Because she's going to get old. And she's going to get older faster than you. Because women's value in their body and their beauty fades a lot quicker than a man's. Men age like wine. And this is not, listen, I'm not making this up. Just look. Here's how women trick us. And it's so funny. I saw a crazy ass meme the other day. It was funny where this woman was talking about how there's more attractive women than there are attractive men in the world. And this guy was like, take off your makeup. In fact, what happens if all women take off their makeup? What if women stop putting on false faces before they leave the house every day? Who then is really attractive? The man that has to go out every single day with no matter what blemish he has on his face without putting on cover up, or a woman who covers up her whole damn face and makes herself up so that she's attractive? Who's more attractive in that regard? Men. We are. That's why women wear makeup. I know this sounds crazy, but imagine every woman stopped wearing makeup. So a woman is valued for what the eyes of a man can see. That's why they can trick us with makeup. A woman values a man for what he can be. I know you can be better than that. Anytime I sense and I become sensitive from a quote unquote shit test from my wife, is because I know that she's right, that I can be better than I am right now. So I would like to just turn this question around on ourselves, right? How should a person handle a shit test? First thing you do, I'll be very strategic. First thing you do is don't react. Feel what you feel in your heart and let it marinate for a moment, and then consider if what she's saying is true. Because a lot of times the things that hurt the most are the things that are true. If she senses a weakness in you, her job is to expose it. And this is what women do because they're the more vulnerable of the genders, of the sexes. They're more vulnerable. So they have to expose any potential threats in their environment so that they can survive and feel safe. And you as a man who's supposed to provide and protect are a threat to her if you have a weakness or a weak link in your chain. I have weak links in my chain. I know what they are, and I think that's a part of the reason why my wife doesn't shit test me, because she knows that I know what they are, and I'm trying to overcome them. I'm trying my best, and she knows. But maybe they need to expose because you're not willing to look at them yourself. She can see it, but you can't. So the shit test becomes an opportunity to wake you up. He says, and why do we fail the shit test sometimes? Going along the same lines of the things that I'm saying right now is that we fail because we become emotional. And when you become emotional, you become blind. And when you become blind, you can't see what's trying to be said in the moment. Take it personal. When your wife shit tests you, take it personally, meaning, there might be something to what she's saying. And I know I don't like to be exposed. Even when somebody makes a bad comment on my YouTube video or something like that, I know it hurts most when what they're saying is kind of true. And then first thing I do as a react, get mad at that person. It's your fault. What do you know? That's what happens to me, right? If I'm being unconscious. But if I'm being conscious, I go, ooh, that hurt. Because he touched a red flag, a sweet spot, a hard spot. Man, I know he's probably right. So I would like to just reframe this whole shit test thing in this manner, right? See it as a grace, as a gift that she's given you so that you can be and become all that she sees in your potential.
Yo, Elliott.